Libra. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Libra Love Tarot Reading. Libra Love Reading, and as is very often the case here at the Tarot Closet, Libra Love Messages Reading. Libra, I am channeling for you. We're just coming up to August 2023, and if you're here in real time, happy full moon in Aquarius. If you are not here in real time, you're also meant to be here because this is a timeless reading. So you could be here many months, even years later. Welcome. I'm really glad you found your way here. This is a fated connection. You're here when you're meant to be here. So we're going to get right into your reading. I'm going to get one more shuffle here. But before we do, I just want to mention that in the description, you will find all the decks that are coming in today, as well as all the playlists, all zodiac signs, messages from your person, all signs love tarot readings, a lot more, including twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey. So feel free to explore. And yeah, remember this is a general tarot reading, a general love tarot reading. So take what resonates for you and let the rest go. And I would be so very grateful if you liked today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. This really helps the channel continue to move forward so that I can continue to bring you readings. So thank you very much for your support. Let's see what is going on with you and your person, Libra. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Wheel of Fortune, Libra, right off the bat. It's a fated connection. This is somebody, well, that you were destined to meet. It's a deep soulmate connection. Your destinies are intertwined. This is also a new cycle. That 10 deducing into a 1 potential here. Well, yeah, because it's the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a turning point in this connection. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. Yeah, look at that. So this is somebody here who hasn't been honest and wants to apologize. This is where this is yours, first of all. Okay, yeah, it's the Two of Wands in the upright. Mars and Aries energy. So you've been waiting for this day, I feel like. You've been waiting for this apology. You can see where your person's energy is the strongest, Libra. It's like the apprentice to justice, your major arcana. It's the Mother of Swords. That's the Queen of Swords. This is your energy, Libra, ruled by Venus, and it's in reverse. So we see that they haven't been honest. Things haven't really been fair here. For some of you, this might even be divorce energy. Won't be for everyone. This is a no contact and or in separation reading. What is that for you? Because it can even be somebody who you're around that you're having trouble with, or you're talking but not seeing, or you're seeing and not talking. Whatever the case is, you're here for a reason. And if you're resonating, of course, it's your reading. We can see that they're wanting to apologize for this. This is apologies. This is healing. This is recovering. And that's the new cycle here, and you've been waiting for it. You can see it. This is literally waiting for that, for them to make a choice. And it can be physical travel, you know, as in, and that also comes through in the Wheel of Fortune. We know that it's spinning. It's the cycles of life. It can be, you know, somebody moving their feet. You know, they say you vote with your feet, and that's both a physical action, so planes, trains, automobiles, not for everybody, but that's also just moving forward toward you. And we see that. It's the energy of love, and it's the fastest energy, and it's lots of rainbow energy here. So there's a lot of hope. And that's also the rainbow that comes well after the storm. And we see that that is past here in the Three of Swords in reverse. Saturn in Libra energy. So it's more Libra energy there. And we know Saturn slows things down. It's the planet of restriction, puts some obstacles in the way, some life lessons. What happened in this connection? It's the swords. It's transactional energy. It's clarity, truth, communication. We know that there hasn't been communication, or it's not going very well, or it wasn't. We see that there have been some untruths here. What is that dishonesty connected to? In any case, this is the rainbow after that storm. And look, that red thread of fate is bound pretty tight here. So you're still, I feel like, connected. clearly. The partnership placement is the Fool in reverse. So this is somebody who was careless. You can see it. And there's a lot that happened, I feel, between you because this Fool is in reverse. So there has been a journey, the Fool's journey. We know that. They've been careless with the connection. There's an apathy as well, just kind of not caring, perhaps, not being there as well. There's an absence. And that's a lot of the separation, but was that also going on before? Because it's very connected and it's more energy of what's going to be addressed here as this person moves toward you. Look, the Hierophant showing itself in the upright, the bottom of the deck. This is Taurus energy. Of course, it's a major arcana. It's divine masculine energy. Look at the crow here is talking and there's a lightning bolt coming here with the key. It's almost like, has it zapped the key? This kind of has Judgment card energy for me today. There is Ace of Swords energy here. There's a lot of Wand energy here. It really is, I better wake up. This is a card of commitment. For some of you, it really is marriage, but it's commitment. It's this connection. It's a long-term energy. So whether you were in it or you were working toward it, and it's also telling us that there needs to be some repair work here. And this key, it's the key to, I want to say, this connection. And, it's also connected to expectations and traditions, doing things a particular way here. We see in the upright that there is some repair work. Yeah, and I'm just looking over here. I feel like this crow is looking right over here, communicating with this owl. There's some co-creation going on there. That owl, by the way, is a Scorpio. An owl is all about inner transformation, self-actualization. So seeing things here. It looks a little bit of chaotic, this particular Wheel of Fortune. Nonetheless, we know that it's going to be spinning. It looks almost like, look, it's all tied together with sticks here. Also, we see the star energy. We see the Mother of Swords, owl, has gone over here. Look at that. Because that's the dishonesty. And we see here the apology coming. We see it in the Two of Wands as well. And we see that there's a turning point here with your person and with this connection. So they've gone over here now. Yeah, this is really clear. And of course that brought it in. And it just, look at that. It didn't feel right to do bottoms up, but it came in and we knew it would. And it wanted to be here. It was really eyeing the Wheel of Fortune energy today. Look at this. Look at this. It's the Emperor, of course. It's Mars and Aries energy, and it's a divine, more of a divine masculine energy here. It's quite strong. There's an overabundance here. There's a lot of divine masculine energy here. The Sun, too. What is this, a lunar eclipse? There is a little shadow there. You can see it in this particular deck. So there's some stuff going on here within your person. Your person might be what we would say a divine masculine, but it's not always the case. It's not about gender. We all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies. But this is someone who likes things a particular way. And, might have been hiding some feelings here, some truths. It's, wow, pretty strong. And it's coming here with this apology. So this feels like it's a big move for them because there's a lot of ego here, which kind of have also played a really big part in this connection, because you have been waiting for this. You have been waiting for this, and we see that it hasn't been happening. We see there's repair work here. I mean, it's the Fool in reverse with the Hierophant in the upright. I mean, it couldn't be any clearer that there is some carelessness within this connection. Somebody not really putting in the same effort, time, caring, a lot of apathy coming through there. And we see them here with their ego still in the upright. Nonetheless, coming here with an apology. Physical healing, recovering. And this was just kind of blaring out. Yeah, look, it's the Six of Pentacles in the upright. It's a giving energy. We're seeing the Daughter of Wands, and it's coming in reverse. This is the Page of Wands in reverse. So there's some immature energy here as well with this lie. A lot of times it can be chronological, because here's the thing, the Emperor can sometimes bring in an energy that you're dealing maybe with an older man. That's not always going to be the case because it's not about gender. And, you know, you also have this page energy here and this Mother of Swords in reverse too. Immaturity, ego, they're connected. And it can or it can't be age, because we can also see that it can be somebody younger, you know, or it's simply, for me, it's the behavior, it's the energy of that. And I want to show you here what's coming in. Look, there's the rainbow here as well. It's the Six of Wands. So this is a message. It might be in another way that they're coming, but from what we can see, and it wanted to show itself bottoms up here, it's the Six of Wands energy, and that's Jupiter and Leo energy. And Jupiter, by the way, is Pisces, and the ruling planet for Pisces and Sagittarius. It comes in. It's not in this particular card, but that's the planet of expansion and wisdom, prosperity, optimism, hope. So it's getting that. It's this Mother of Swords, this Queen of Swords energy. Again, Libra ruled by Venus, the planet of love. Libra, the unfairness, the lying, the lack of balance. That does bring in the infinity symbol that is connected to you, that has gone over here to turn this wheel of fortune, to have a turning point here, I want to say. And that's the wisdom also coming through in the Jupiter energy, which we know they have. It's like they're sitting here waiting now and saying, okay, well, I've got it now. So can I turn this now? I want to send this message. And it is a fast energy. And you've been waiting. And that one energy is fast. And you're both still here. You're both in this energy. It's the energy of love, but you're not quite touching here, you know. And that's some of the separation energy. Again, whether it's no contact, no communication, or in separation. But this is coming in having overcome some challenges and obstacles, I feel, within your person, also within this connection. For some of you, there might be a third party romantic-wise. It can't even be family of origin, but there is some rival type of energy coming in here. So it can be from your side or from your person's, but it's not always about romantic with third parties. It can be family of origin, work, location, cultural, religious differences. And for some of you, that might even be the case. You see that with the Hierophant. And that's it's kind of like competing with something. Maybe somebody has some strong beliefs or strong connections elsewhere, and it's hard even for them to get over them, or for you to come to some kind of agreements, you know. So there's some rivalry energy, again, that can be against really a lot of various things here. But we see that 6, and that's also, well, that's bringing in Venus, but that's also bringing in the healing and the harmony. And it's the Wands. It's the fastest energy again. And this is overcoming that. And they're wanting, and it very often can be coming in the way of a message, excuse me, is what I wanted to say. Okay, so I want to show you first here, and then we're going to do some channeling. It's the World in reverse. I don't love this, but it's also telling us really what we already know, that this is not finished either way, whether you're accepting this apology and coming together, or you're accepting this apology and moving on. Whatever the case is, look at this giving energy in that 6 of Pentacles. That's the Moon in Taurus, and that's also your person communicating in a different way and opening up here. And we see how desperately that's needed. And look, it's right in the message, and it's here showing us it's the apology, it's the recovering. And it's largely due to this. You can see it. You know, the immature energy. Look, it's forming an infinity symbol, which is always an infinity symbol. It's always an 8 too. It's an action number. It's the lack of, but we also see, well, yeah, it's the immaturity coming through, connected to the Mother of Swords, the Queen of Swords in reverse. And you see it here too. Look, the Emperor has not been telling the truth, has been dishonest, overcoming their ego here to apologize. And it's in the way of a message. We see that here. And, you know, that's a 4. It's the 4 areas of support and stability. And that's manifesting that 4, okay? But that's manifesting that back, because that's the foundation. And you need the foundation. You need the support up. Emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual. So the disconnect if somebody's long distance. The disconnect, emotional unavailability, lying, lack of clarity. The mental disconnect, somebody not thinking before they say and do things. The hurtful energy. The spiritual disconnect for some of you, whatever the case is, this is reconnecting that, whether it's going to continue on for you or not, because you have free will, your person has free will, everyone has free will. The future's not fixed. Energies, they can, they will, they do change. But this world card in reverse is telling us that there have been delays. We see that. There have been obstacles. There's karma around here, some life lessons. And it's also telling us that things haven't been moving. But we know that either way there is a completion coming. And we know that this is spinning because we see that here in the Wheel of Fortune, that it is a turning point. The lack of communication there, divine timing as well. We know that the timing hasn't been there. It's the Father of Wands, interesting. Yeah, look, so that's the King of Wands, and it's coming in reverse here. So that's the energy of not being totally ready. It's a couple of things going on here because it's also, look, it's here with the Fool in reverse and connecting to the Emperor. So that's more of the past energy of something they weren't ready for in this connection. What is that? It might be this. It's the Ace of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This can be proposal energy, marriage energy, whether it's coming back together or a proposal. But proposal is also a new beginning. It can be a message. We see that here. An offer. And it connected real strong as we asked that question. What were they not ready for? Because this is, you know, look at that. It's a cobra. Energetic movement. The Father of Wands. I mean, this is like the father of snakes. Here, getting that lightning bolt coming here with that wand wrapped around it. The fastest energy in reverse. It's fear. It's not being really ready. And as we asked the question, the Ace of Cups came down. So for some of you, that is the next level. It was talking more, moving in together, marriage, bringing in family energy, new life, I want to say. Bringing in Ten of Cups energy, blending families, introducing families. Whatever the case is, it's still in the upper right here. And look at that. Look at that. Here with the Hierophant, this long-term energy, this commitment energy looking right up. So that's what the fear is for me. It's what the fear has been, and they're coming in here with it. Look, it's the scales here. So it's the fish energy. And of course, it's the cups. It's the love. It's the friendship. It's very emotional. It's moving forward emotionally here. And this is literally what you've been waiting for. And this owl, too, is here. Is there still some energy here of being afraid? Current energy, I want to say. I think so. Yeah. So I want to show you this. Five of Swords here with the Seven of Swords. So this is the lack of communication. It's also, well, it's connecting to the fifth chakra. And that's the throat chakra. Gemini, Virgo energy, and that's the communication. It's the lack of communication. Some things that were maybe said. And this is the Seven of Swords in reverse. And this is coming in and apologizing and making peace for that. Because the Seven of Swords is a runner. Seven of Swords is somebody who was afraid here, who wasn't ready and ran from this connection. What is that? Blending, bringing in new life, taking it to another level. Whatever the case, some lying, possibly for some of you, betrayal. And we see here with the Five of Swords, my gosh, Venus and Aquarius energy, that some really hurtful things were said here. Or some arguing, or just literally not talking. This is coming in and making peace with that. This is this runner coming back in here. Okay, so there's interesting. So this is being pushed off. Look, it's the Five of Cups. I think that's it. No, that one just came. Okay, interesting. That one just came down. It's the Hangman. And this is interesting. Look, it's the Ten of Swords, and it was spinning around the way I was holding the deck. So it's kind of like a coming out of the Ten of Swords, but we see that in the Three of Swords because that's the apology coming in. And you know, this is the energy of asking for forgiveness. That's the apology here. This is the new start. Of course, it's the 10. It's the end of the cycle, and it's a renewal coming in here. So is this an apology only? Is there more? Maybe. You can see that. You've been waiting for something in this cup, and it's emotional, and it's an apology, but maybe it's more, and it's coming in the way of a message today, Libra. The Five of Cups, and again, this is spinning around for me. It's the Sun in Gemini. So we know that Sun it's like this, you know? It's a temporary energy. And look what it just brought in that's also spinning around with it. It's the Four of Wands. Well, yeah, the Four of Wands in the upright, Venus and Aries energy, homecoming energy, celebratory energy, reunion energy, soulmate energy. In reverse, somebody who left, possibly moved out, some arguing. It really is past and current energies here coming up, both of them. And that Sun in reverse in the Ten of Swords, the Sun in Gemini, it's the temporary energy of not talking. And maybe somebody also who had a moment of bad judgment, because the Judgment card and the Ace of Swords came in for me. They didn't come in here. It doesn't matter. The Five of Cups in reverse, it's Mars and Scorpio energy. That's also coming in and asking for forgiveness. This is bringing in hope. This is hope returning to this connection and recovering. The Hangman energy, Pisces energy, Major Arcana energy, Uranus energy, in here trying to work some things out. Because this is somebody who's been indecisive, who hasn't been acting on things. And there's also really strong power struggles. We know that here. It's been a period of uncertainty, and it really is only time will tell energy, but it is here, and you see that. And that's the Hangman, and that comes to a 3, and that's the divine timing, communication, growth. A lot of nocturnal energy in particular in this deck, and you see here with the Bat, here working things out. Coming here with this Five of Cups, so we know that this was also in the upright, of course. Because that's somebody leaving and leaving things like they left you feeling like they didn't love you. And I don't feel like that's the case. Not at all. Because there's loss and regret here for just being so afraid and leaving. Are they coming in with an offer, or is this offer the apology? And it's the Five of Cups I'm hearing wants to be the overall energy. Interesting. That's how that goes. And that does connect us to the 5th chakra. Communication, the throat chakra, the truth, clarity, we see that. Apologetic energy, it's all here. And I'm going to bring in another deck now. We're shuffled and ready to go, but I want to move the energy a little bit, and we could see some clarification, some validations. We could also see stuff that we don't even know what to make of it. It happens. So let's see, let me just move this here a little bit. I'm going to just kind of move things down. Things start to get a little crowded at some point, and that point is now, but that's okay. As long as you can see. All right. So let's see what's coming in. Okay, we're not taking that yet. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Okay. Whoa. Wow. And this is also yours. Okay. Look at that. It's the High Priestess. Cancer and energy, Virgo. This just slid off. I think they're here. They could be spinners. It was kind of not, there was a little bit of indecisive energy there. It's the High Priestess. It's Cancer and energy. And look, we have the High Priestess. You're both here. You are both here. This long-term energy, whether it was what you wanted or it was already there and interrupted. There it is. Divine feminine energy. It's this decision. It's things coming out, secrets, you know, things coming up here. It's the key energy as well, which is here. And of course, you're both here. It's the counterpart. And look what else is here. It's the Movement of Cups. That's the Knight of Cups. The Prince Charming. The romantic proposal energy in the upright here. I want to tell you, blue whales are not predatory. They don't mean to hurt or damage ships, but they can because they're big and they're maybe a little clumsy. But they're not predatory animals. So there is apologetic energy here. So for me, this is very much that 3 of Swords in reverse energy. And that 10 of Swords, which is spinning here, coming through in a message. This is an apology coming in. And maybe it's a surprise to you and it's revealing. And maybe it's not, because I also see you've been waiting. You've been waiting for it in this 2 of Wands in the upright, for this Wheel of Fortune, for there to be a turning point in this connection. So what is in this cup? For me, that's an apology, because the High Priestess is is Cancer in energy. We know Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio is here. And that's, yeah, it's a very revealing energy, and it's also a giving energy. It's divine feminine energy, and it's the High Priestess. But look, coming up here, breaking the surface, this blue whale with the cup as well. The movement of cups, the Knight of Cups, and look at all the emotional energy coming up. Taking a breath. It's the Ten of Swords there in reverse. It's coming out of the Hangman energy. It's the Seven of Swords returning. This is a message. This is a message for me. Okay, look, so we saw the Four of Wands. These are spinners. It's really clear because they were coming in kind of sideways. We saw the Four of Wands spinning as well. I think it was right under here, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. It's coming here in the upright. So there, it's landed here. That's the homecoming energy. It's the celebratory energy. For some of you, there is some family energy here, maybe children, family of origin. It won't be for everyone, but this is soulmate energy coming in. Look, it's one stem with two sunflowers. Those don't grow without the sun. They connect to the sun. It's the wand energy. It's the fiery energy, and that's connecting us to the crown chakra, the knowing and finding a solution. Why is this spinning? Well, we saw them. We know that was spinning because the Six of Wands is telling us that this is already getting overcome here. Look at the fiery energy. This is the obstacles, the challenges. For some rivalry energy coming in, and maybe even someone who is playing some games. We see them overcoming that and coming here with the Four of Wands. It's Venus and Aries energy, and it's also the four areas of support and stability. Mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. And it's being like on the same page, on the same stem of growth here. Look, it's the growth here. I mean, again, they don't grow without the sun. They don't grow without the sun. And we know that these obstacles are being overcome here. Are there still more? Of course. You know, that's life. That's the cycles of life too. That's the Wheel of Fortune. It is always spinning. This is tarot. You know, it's not magic. It's sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. We can see here that things are going in a great way. And again, this is overcoming those obstacles. You see them coming here, up for air, coming out of that Hangman energy. Okay, I want to show you what is below here. So yeah, here's the Empress. So now we have the Empress, the Emperor, the High Priestess, and the Hierophant. This connection, I feel like, is going nowhere. As in, it does not feel over to me, Libra. You're going to know what that means, but I'll tell you, there's a long-term energy coming through. Is there work here? Yeah. Perhaps it's not the timing for some, but we see the celebratory energy coming back. We see the apology, at the very least, coming in. But this is long-term energy. Empress and Emperor energy. And it doesn't mean you're an old married couple, but it has that energy for me. And it's also that energy when things are working. Oh my gosh, it's power couple energy. But when things aren't, it's this. And that's coming through also in the Hangman. It's the power struggles. And we know that they're overcoming their ego here. And now we have the divine feminine energy here. This is also coming in emotionally available. This is also being honest. It's connected to the fifth chakra, speaking the truth. This is wanting to reinvigorate a long-term energy. That's the two of you. Here, what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been waiting for, Libra. Taurus energy, divine feminine energy. It's abundance, fertility. The Empress has access to everything. The water, air, earth, and fire, the love, the friendship, the clarity, the physical relationship, the commitment, the fiery energy here. Gaia energy, Mother Earth energy. Look, there's the tree. Where did we see that? Is that in the Six of Pentacles? What are they giving? Well, for sure, an apology. What else? This feels like that's going to lead to coming back together here. When? That depends on everybody's decisions and exactly what direction you want to go. But I can see that there's a lot of long-term energy that was here, is here still. Okay. Wow. So we're going to keep this here, and I'm actually going to move this here. Interesting. Connecting with the Hangman. Also the Six of Pentacles, that giving reciprocal energy. That message connecting with the Six of Pentacles. We see the obstacles here. They're overcoming them, but they might still be having some trouble. They are asking for forgiveness, and there is an apology here, and I feel like you've been waiting for it. And there is some of that energy of, yeah, you know, kind of butting heads, some power struggles. So you've been waiting for them to come, and this does feel like that's the first move, that it's your person. Okay, I'm going to bring in some channeled love messages, and then we're going to close your reading. I don't think I'm feeling channeled song messages today, but I am feeling channeled love messages. So let's bring those in, Libra, and yeah, close your reading. Messages from their higher self. And if you ever feel that you're sending a message, then it's you. What resonates? Take what resonates. What do you want to say to your Libra? It's my fault. Look, right here with the Emperor and the Three of Swords. And it feels like it's been hard for them to admit that. It's my fault. Look, can you forgive me? My gosh, it's coming here. Really strong divine masculine energy here today. But there's a lot of divine feminine energy here today too. You're both here. And it's not about gender. But as far as couples go, I mean, you can see it. You are the sunshine of my life. Wanting to be here with the Four of Wands. Intuition, instinct coming through there. I wish you were mine. So that's not going to resonate for everybody, but for some of you, yes, I think of you constantly. We met for a reason. That's it there. And I think I'm actually going to bring in some little ones today. You have changed me for the better. Can you hear me whisper your name? I'm putting that with the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Though I don't know if they're whispering. Okay, so let's bring in some, yeah, actually I want to bring in some hearts today. Libra, thinking of you now. Look at that, I just realized that fiery energy here, it's connecting directly here with this eclipse and the Emperor card. Look at that. So those are the obstacles. There's some ego being overcome here as well. You set me on fire, just as I say that. Okay. You are my destiny. That is the Wheel of Fortune. That is the Wheel of Fortune. I'm yours. It's the Four of Wands. You are my other half. Twin flame energy for some of you. Soulmate energy, yeah. We are meant to be. Libra. This is a what have you been waiting for reading. Wow. It's been my honor to channel for you. Thank you very much for joining me today. If you enjoyed today's reading, please like the reading and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. Watching, liking, sharing readings, subscribing really helps keep the channel moving. So thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. I'm sending you all kinds of love and light on your journey, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading.